Hello, and welcome to Dishonored. Today we are going to try and play this, and, well, not we, but me, obviously. And I'm going to see if I can start a low kill run. I'm also going to start trying to do 30-minute videos by doing a timer, which I'm starting right now. So that means we're going to do a little over 30 minutes on this first video. And first things first, we're going to new game this. And we're not going to play on these two just yet. I'm not that great at the game. I've played this game up until probably what most people have considered the halfway point, I believe. And that's pretty much as far as I've gotten, so. And basically that was a high kill run, so this is going to be quite a bit different from my original one. Anyways, Dunwall Tower, returning home. You have just returned from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations of the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver a diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away.
Really?
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Ha! Not.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
They'll sit pretty high.
Oh, there! We're going up. Seal. Ready. Turning on the pipes. And she's rising. Home at last. Steady pressure. And stop! Shut her down. The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Now, I'm just going to go into a pause menu really quick so I can explain that I am not going to do a lot of talking when there's a lot of stuff that's really interesting. I'm going to try and minimize that talking over scenes like that, which are very atmospheric. Most people won't consider that, but I really think some scenes in this are really well made, though. As you can tell, the graphics texture up close really is awful, but far away actually looks pretty good. But anyways, we're going to continue.
Fair voyage, sir?
No.
Corvo, she's waiting. You should go see the Empress.
Well, I don't want to.
You know what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything again, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try something, it's now.
You know, if you have high pressure in a water lock, the water lock might overspill. That's probably a bad idea. Not that I know anything about hydraulic pressure being mechanically trained or anything. Then again, I was a mechanic, not a engineer. Ah, blue and gold. Okay, that flag doesn't look like a real flag. That's pretty trashy. Oh well. I'll show you guys options. I turned kill cam up to frequent. Let's go to contextual. See, I did change these two buttons around because they're annoying the literal daylights out of me. And I'm currently using a new mouse. I'm trying to get used to it, so I may be a little funky on a couple things here. This is how I have my audio set up. Classic whale lantern. Looks like it's also fed through the wall, so it's constantly filled.
Fewer ships moving along the river now, with the plague and all.
I wonder if those are warships or if they're just whaling ships, because they look actually just more like whaling ships from this game.
She's waiting in the pavilion.
So what?
She's ready for you, sir. She's not happy.
Go figure, she's a frickin' queen. It's a lot of stress on the job.
Hello, sir. The spy master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away.
You know Movember is over, right? You're gonna shave that off. You saw. You look like you're ready to kill somebody. I'm not gonna talk to you. Sorry.
Corvo, you're back! Can you tell
Haha.
me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Let's play hide and seek.
Okay, here we go. Let's go! Come on! Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Left control to enter stealth mode. Stay behind cover to break the line set of enemies and avoid detection. While sneaking, your footsteps are muffled.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
Pressing Q or E, you can lean around corners, allowing you to look ahead without being seen.
I'll find you. Where are you? Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you. Run with me!
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock.
Yeah, they're kind of retarded.
I'm sure the Empress is eager to see you. Eh, Corvo?
Yeah, but you can wait.
See what I'm forced to paint? The High Overseer is no beauty. I leave the worst parts of him in shadow, but still.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I do my duty for the realm, but not gladly.
Really?
In this painting, I insult my own genius.
Which part? The paint? Or the guy you're trying to paint?
I must preserve our High Overseer for future generations of the faithful to marvel at.
Oh, can't talk to you anymore. Alright.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith. High Overseer, I must ask you to hold your pose.
Faith only gets you so far, my friend.
No foreigner can save us from the consequences of our corrupt society. No fancy elixirs either.
You'd be surprised how well elixirs work on you. You know, body and mind, heart and soul, it's all combined together.
Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate.
And to every man to control his own destiny.
Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful to our doors. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. No foreigner can save us from the consequences
All right, here's
of our
your painting.
corrupt
What are you
society.
doing? I need
No
the bottle.
fancy elixirs
Corvo,
either.
please. I can't see him.
Gentlemen, I cannot paint without your cooperation.
That
I
was
cannot
terrible.
work with these distractions.
Some more yellow, I believe.
She'll see you at once.
You need a gruffer voice.
Good to have you back, sir.
Good to be back.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo. Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year. I'll be happy you're back with the Watch. I'm no diplomat. Strange, we saw whales off White Cliff. It's too early in the year. I hope we're not fools to come back here. The plague's only getting worse.
Well, we are 2 days early.
Hello, my lord.
Hi.
Everything all right, sir?
Nope.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Always am. Spy master. And I want to save, because something just occurred to me. I want to see something. Yes. Now you might be wondering what I'm going to look at. I'm actually going to go into here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to continue. Now as I'm going to get close, I want you to look carefully at the Empress's
Follow me,
eyes.
Captain. We should leave them alone.
Or how about you don't and stick around and be like a freaking guard like you're supposed to be?
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought? I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here!
Left to attack with your hand. Or, as you see, my left is now my left hand, my right is now my right hand. Actually gotta change that because I don't have my thumb mouse button up anymore. So I gotta go controls, mouse setting, no.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here...
No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her!
Corvo! Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Well, last one I killed everybody that got in my way. This time, I don't think I will.
Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
Save your game often. So, I guess I gotta read this too. Basically what I was looking at was the Queen has really dark black hair with a little bit of blue and blue eyes. Corvo has brownish black hair and brown or really dark eyes, and the daughter of the Queen has brown eyes and really dark hair. So you can make the assumption that the daughter is actually Corvo, or potentially is Corvo's daughter. It's an interesting thought. Dishonored. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the royal spy master of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter, Emily, the royal heir. Excuse me. Now, locked away in Coleridge prison, the time of your execution draws near. Coleridge prison.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
I'll be seeing you
Take him back to his cell.
soon.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
This is a total waste of space. Ratty! Hi, Ratty. How's it going? Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your shell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosives there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. Good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. Signed, a friend.
You should bathe. I smell you from here. You always amuse me.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
With a sword in hand, assassinate the enemy by pressing the right mouse button, or approach the enemy from behind and hold left alt to perform a non-lethal takedown. Using stealth in a non-lethal approach has benefits. Fewer rats and vapors, and some people react favorably. The final outcome is not as dark.
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance cruisers, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slag John and his Bottle Street boys jump in.
Huh. You're out. Good for you. Cut some throats. Burn this place to the ground.
My darling.
Stupid cut.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague.
You gotta be careful throwing these guys, by the way. You can actually kill them that way.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Oops. Don't hear that. I'll leave the meat alone for now.
will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Yeah, that's what's that way. So what's the point of pointing the speaker at the wall? That's actually a really bad idea. Coins of 5.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crew, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
That's all I have. I was hoping I could like switch to something other than my gun because I'm gonna accidentally fire it off again. I have an itchy trigger finger. It's a bad thing. I grab this early. Sorry if I'm sneaking around everywhere. It's just something I'm used to. Do your officer report, Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Atano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of the utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation and keep the torture under control. If Corvo dies in his hands, instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it will be your head that rolls next. And let's take a quick look at my timer. I got a couple minutes left. Tutorial. Appreciate access to your journal. Here you can review your mission objectives, choose which ones to track, read mission clues, and information about your gear, magic, supernatural powers. Click the tabs to change. Find explosives. No mission clues. No mission items. Notes. Books. Autographs. Inventory. Standardized sword is made from industrial steel, rabble and utilitarian. Modern firearm uses city watch officers and veterans in the entry. This ammunition, very loud.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than in 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Bum bum bum. More money? I might carry some of that a little bit. I'll let you guys read this. A lot of these don't really do much for plot, so. And from here, we're going to call it a video. I'll see you guys next time. Before my alarm sets off in like 20 seconds, but you know. So hopefully this new format works out and we'll be able to keep trying it this way. It's actually not that bad because it's actually giving me, as I'm watching the clock instead of just, you know, hopping it off. It's giving me that moment of time where I'm actually able to pull off a second. Order shall prevail. How about not? And just so you guys know, this will be my alarm. in 1 second. So I'll see you guys next time.